So you're thinking about moving to Riverside, California. On today's video, I'm gonna take you around Orangecrest. I'm gonna show you multiple houses at different price points so you can figure out what fits in your budget. Make sure you stick until the end. I'm gonna break down the days on market. I'm gonna break down price point so you can get a better idea of what it's like moving to this area and if it's meant for you. If this is your first time to my channel and you wanna know everything that it's like to living in Riverside, California, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that bell button so you can stay up to date what's going on in this current market. Hi, my name is Adam with Living in Riverside. We get emails and texts from people just like you every single day that are thinking of making the move to Riverside, California. So if you're thinking about making the move in 9 days or 90 days, make sure you reach out. Let's set up a call, shoot us an email or text so we can make the move to Riverside as smooth as possible. So today I'm showing you around Orangecrest. And this place has a place in my heart because this is where I grew up, kind of lived here all my life as a child. And we're at Orangecrest Parkway. And this place, I wanted to shoot my intro here because this place meant so much to me growing up as a kid, and I think that this is really the main reason why people like moving to Orangecrest. Yes, the homes are nice, they're newer, the good price point, but the schools are great. But this is the community of what people really want when coming up to this area. You know, we're here during the day, but every night there's baseball games going on, or football, or soccer, or practice, anything that's going on in this area. I spent a lot of time here as a child. This is where I kind of grew up, you know, playing baseball every single day. This is where a lot of people don't know this, but I was a professional umpire for 10 years. This is where I started umpiring. My first ever game was actually on this field right here. So this place is really what means the most to me, and I think that this is the heart of Orangecrest. It's centrally located on top of the hill, surrounded by all the houses, but this is a big reason why, if you're thinking about moving to Riverside, you should think about moving to Orangecrest. If you have a family and you have kids and you want them to be playing sports and things like that, I mean, you really can't beat this facility. So right here we're located, we have 4 baseball fields. And when I was a kid, there was only 2 and it was just all dirt over there. But now we have 4 baseball fields, snack bar. So this place is really busy all the time. And then on the top of the hill, they've actually put in 4 softball fields, a basketball courts, a library. They have playgrounds for all the kids. So this is why so many people fight for this, and this is why Orangecrest is the highest price point in Riverside, just because there's so much demand here. It's really everything you have, especially if you're looking for a place to raise a family. The one thing that people don't realize with Orangecrest, and another reason why prices are so high here, we just don't see too much turnover. I mean, most people move here, they settle in, and then you really don't move anywhere else in Riverside. And more people don't like going east farther than Riverside. So it's like when you move into Orangecrest, there's really not another place you can kind of upgrade to. The schools are the best, the homes are nice, it has the facilities, and especially for you, like, you know, your kids get locked in teams up here in Orangecrest and you're playing softball and stuff, you just don't ever move. And so we just don't see a lot of turnover. And we see that average years people live up in this area a lot higher. My parents lived here for 25 years until all the kids moved out, and then they decided, well, we don't need the big house anymore, we're gonna move. And so you just don't see too many people leave this area. So just be prepared. If you move to Orangecrest, you're not gonna probably move anywhere else, just because there's not really more to go, unless you're looking for a different style home, something that has more character. That's the one downside of this area, is that, you know, a lot of the homes are built in the 90s and 2000s, so there's really not any custom homes. It's kind of just standard. Also, there's like one new build project right now called KB Homes that are located right now. But unless you're looking for more character, the other downside of Orangecrest, the one thing I can think of, is that it is a little bit farther down to the 91 freeway. So if you're someone who lives in, or someone who works out west towards the beach or towards Orange County or something like that, you're gonna have to just process. It's gonna take you, maybe 25 minutes during rush hour traffic to get up from Orangecrest down to the 91 freeway, which when I was a kid, it was like literally 7 minutes. I think there was only 2 lights. So we've definitely seen a big transition in this area. This is probably the area that's blown up the most since the 1990s, the most development, because really most people didn't come up here. You know, this was an area where people I remember people would get off the freeway and they would be coming to my house as a kid and they would just be like, how much longer I need to go? And he said, keep going until the top of the hill. So the nice part about this area is that you'll be able to find a starter home around the 600,000, and then prices go all the way up to the 900,000s. Just be prepared. You know, the nice homes do sell quickly in this area, just because of all the amenities that you're gonna get moving up here. So I really like Orangecrest. Obviously, it's a place that I grew up, and so it means a lot to me. But let's go check out some houses so we can see what fits best for you. All right, so we just got to our first property on the list today. This one is listed at $629,900. It was built in 1990. It is no HOA. It's just over 1,900 square feet on a 9,000 square foot lot. So not a bad little single-story starter home right here. This is the property right here. So it's, you know, this was what you kind of saw a lot in this area. This area was really built up in the early 90s, and then it kind of maxed out this area, and then we're going to show you some houses that were built in the 2000s moving forward. But this is the starter home that you're going to see in Orangecrest. This price point, you know, the $600,000 is rarely what an entry price home gets you in Orangecrest. You really won't see anything beneath that. If for a little cheaper home, you can go to Mission Grove, which is right next door, but in Orangecrest, you're really not going to see anything less than $625 is the lowest I've seen in the last few months, because this area is just very desired. I mean, it's probably the one most well-known area for a lot of people to move to Orangecrest or to Riverside, just because it's kind of a standard home for families. Like, you're gonna get a lot of tract homes, which kind of fits for a lot of home buyers. The schools are really nice in this area. You have really all your needs. You have grocery stores, multiple grocery stores. You have movie theater. You have, like we just came from, the baseball field. So if you have children, you know, a lot of families like moving up here because there's tons of activities for them. And then it's pretty close to the freeway. You know, it's just minutes from the 215 freeway. So if you're trying to get here, it's kind of nice. The one problem is that, you know, the 91's a little bit farther, but you know, it's not too far. But yeah, so this is kind of the starting home that you're gonna get. The thing what you'll see in these early 1900 home or 1999 homes, sorry, is that some are upgraded and some are not. So the ones that are upgraded a lot and that people have taken a lot of good care of, you know, those will start slowly pushing up towards the 700s. So really the bang for buck in here is what I've noticed from my buyers lately is like maybe finding a home, say you can't go to that 700 and 800 price point that we'll show later on this video, is finding something that's lower in the 600s that you can put some work into it and kind of make it your own. You know, what you're gonna definitely see in these 90 homes is they're gonna be more cookie cutter. You know, they're gonna be more you know, sectioned off. They're gonna have living rooms. They're gonna be a less open floor plans. Those style homes didn't really make an existence out here until the, you know, early 2000s. Now everything has an open floor plan. So that's the one thing you had to be ready for in this area of the homes that were built in the early 1990s. Is just that they're gonna have the formal living room. They're gonna have the formal dining room. The kitchen's gonna be separated from those things. They're not gonna have the big open floor plan like you will see at the next two homes that we're gonna show you. So just want to show you what a starter home in Orangecrest is going to get. Like I said, starter home is going to be roughly the $625 and more price point, and it's going to be in that older home built in 1990s. So that's going to be on the more the north side of Orangecrest and not on the south side where we saw, you know, where the next few homes are going to show. So check this house out, and let's go check out the other ones. All right, so we just reached to our second property right now. This one's listed at $759. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,600 square feet on a 7,000 square foot lot. This is the property right here. It's built in 2001, has a small HOA of $62. The nice part about this house right here, it's easy access right off the main road. Right over here is the main road in Orangecrest, Orange Terrace. And then the cool part about it, if you're really into working out, this is actually right here is actually Fitness Mania. It's actually a really well-known gym in Riverside, really big. A lot of people like going to it. So this house was built in 2001. Neighborhood is just kind of, it's really kept up well because of the small HOA fee. A lot of people don't like having HOAs, but for me, a small HOA is a great thing because it kind of keeps everyone just keeping their neighborhood nice because of, you know, you can always complain that, you know, someone's not taking care of their yard. It kind of makes you not have to be that bad neighbor. And for $62, definitely you're getting what you want. When you drive around this area, if you check out some of the video I've shot after this, is that you can see that the neighborhood is actually taken care of really well. This home is actually a little newer than the last one we showed you, but this was the newer, or the first boom when houses started being built. in the early 2000s. The next house we're gonna go to was built in a few years later. So this was one of the pockets that first kind of started before everything kind of blew up here. Like I said, we had a big build in 89, 90. Then we had this little pocket, and then as the economy kept going well in the early 2004, 5, and 6, that's when it kind of exploded over on the south side of Orangecrest. It's crazy to think when I was a kid riding my bike through here was just all orange groves. And so to see how many houses are actually here now. But you know, this one's 740 or 759. You know, you're gonna see the big jump up with our next house that's in the 800s. You know, it's 1,000 square feet bigger, so you can kind of see the difference of price points that you're gonna get. You know, in the 600s, you're gonna get, you know, the older homes, the built in early 1990s, and then the 700 range, you're gonna get, you know, early 2000s, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,600. And then if you want to jump that price point up into the 8 and 900,000, that's when you're really gonna get to those 5 bedrooms, 3-bath, 3,500 square feet. 10, 15,000 square foot lots. So we kind of, the nice part about Orangecrest, we kind of have every little pocket for home buyers. Doesn't matter if you're at that 600 price point or want to go all the way up to the 8 to 900 price point. We actually have a house that kind of fits all your needs. So let's go check out the next one, and so you can kind of see the difference between the 700 price point and the 800 price point. All right, so we just got to our final house. This one is listed at $815. It's a 5-bedroom, 3-bath. It is the biggest house we're gonna be showing today. It's just under 3,500 square feet on a 10,000 square foot lot. So it's this house right here. It's a 3-car garage. There is a small HOA in this neighborhood of $34, nothing too big. So this house was built in 2005. Like I said, in Orangecrest, we've kind of had two different developments. It was early 91, 89, that kind of area was, it kind of blew up, and then we saw a big explosion in the 2000s, and that's the pocket that we're in right now. You know, right here, you're just gonna really see more tract homes, you know, 10,000 square foot lots, bigger homes. This is an area on the south side of Orangecrest, right on the edge before we go into Paris. But this area right here is gonna be the bigger homes. You kind of see like the neighborhood, the big boxes and things like that. So it's kind of the same style. So if you're looking for a home with more character, you're just not gonna really get in this area just because it's a standard tract home. It's not gonna be like if you're in downtown Riverside or in the Wood Streets that, you know, were obviously older homes, but they obviously have more character. So that's one big thing that you'll start learning in Orangecrest. The real reason why people like moving here is, 1, nice community, 2, the schools are very good, and you kind of have everything you need around here. You got the grocery stores, movie theaters, it's closer to the 215 freeway. It is a little bit farther if you're someone who commutes to Orange County and have to take the 91 out to there. It does gonna take you about 20 or so minutes to get there, but in this area, I grew up here. This place will always have a special meaning to my heart because, you know, I have a lot of good memories here at the baseball fields, like where we started, and just growing up here and just seeing this place develop, which is so crazy to think, like, you know, back in early 1995, 97, like this was all orange groves. You know, this was all orange groves, and luckily we still have some orange groves left, but just to see this area develop in the last 20 years is insane.